This on the brakes here, in case you're working on your brakes and you don't know how to assemble it correctly. Here's how the rear brakes are on a 65. I'll show you the front real quick. And this is how the front's supposed to look. The other thing people make a mistake on is when you hook up this master cylinder, get this little hose. Where's the hose at? This metal hose here, you got to use the proper brake hose to connect it. If you use just any rubber hose, that hose could fail and then cause your braking system not to work. And this one goes from here to the reservoir. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a little trick. And this should work. I don't know, I haven't tried the reservoir side yet. It has a little bit of a nipple on it, but I'm 99.9% sure it'll work. You see this right here? This is your brake hose. Your old brake hose that you're going to replace. If you replace your brake hoses, you just save your old one. Make sure it's not collapsed inside, because sometimes they're collapsed inside. And take a piece of it off and use it as a connector hose to go to your reservoir. So some of you guys are going out and paying $18 an inch or whatever that stuff is for that brake hose. It's the blue stuff. It's really expensive. And maybe they're out of it, or maybe you go to the store, you're not have a store near you that doesn't have it. So you're going, man, I just grab any rubber hose and hook it up there. And you know, any rubber hose will work for a little while, but this is your brakes, you guys. So you want the right kind of hose. So you can use your pressure hose and just cut a piece out. Make sure you clamp it, because it is just a hair loose. It all depends on which hose you had. Try the front and the rear, whichever one you replaced, and replace this hose with that. And being that this is a pressure hose, of course it's going to last a long time with no pressure. So, and it's very sturdy. These hoses are really strong. So just a little trick there for your brakes. Alright, so just showing you guys a couple tips for your brakes. Talk to you in the next video.